Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Welcome to Mommy Ruben's TV. So today I'm going to make fried rice for me and my family. So this is the what I'm going to use. We have the green red pepper, the red one, the yellow one. Then I have my spring onions, I have my carrot here, I have corn. This one is optional. If you like, you can use it or vinegar, but I always like it in my fried rice. But maybe I'm going to use it or not, maybe. Then this is the green beans. Then I'm going to use chicken, the soft one. So I always use chicken. Sometimes you can use maybe chicken, gizzard, or liver, anyone you want, but I always prefer the soft chicken. Then this is my turkey. It's already be seasoning and is boiling. Then you can see I'm boiling tomatoes also, so don't worry, maybe later you'll see what I'm going to use. I'm not going to cook stew, but you'll see what I'm going to use it after everything is done. So guys, I'm going to slice these vegetables, so when I'm done, then I will let you know. So let's get started. Hello guys, you can see I'm slicing the paprika for the fried rice. So if you have the machine, some people said they have a machine that they use to slice it, but I've not really seen one, but I always use my hands to do it. So you can see the way I'm slicing little by little, because if you don't do that, the kids, they will not eat, they will throw it out of the fried rice. And these paprikas are the cocoa inside the fried rice. Without the paprikas, the carrot, the fried rice is not working. So you have to slice it in a way that the kids can eat it. So I'll see you later. And this is the way I'm slicing my carrot. You can see, slice it little by little, like this. Then later, for me, I just bring them together like this. Then I slice. You can see it, not so big, so that when you are eating it, you enjoy it. Yeah, that is it. That's the way I slice mine. Yeah, I'm slicing the chicken now, so just have to remove it like this. Yeah. Okay. Then you slice it little by little, just like this. Not too big and not too small. Be careful so that you don't cut your hand with a knife, because this knife is very sharp. For me, I use chicken because it's best for me, and my kids also, they like it so much. So I'll come back when I'm through. Hello guys, let me show you how I'm not frying the turkey, I'm just grilling. So you can see what I'm doing. So this is how I do it. It's the best, it's healthy, because you don't have to fry with oil. So you just grill. Then this is the remaining one. After this, I will put this on. So you can see it's so beautiful. So when I'm done, I'll come back to you. Hello guys, before I forgot to tell you guys that I'm going to add meat to this fried rice. So this is the meat. It has already been seasoning. So I didn't add water, because if you add water in your meat, the stock will not stock inside. So you allow it to boil. Maybe if you want to add water later, you can add it. So you have to steam it. So it has already been seasoning with curry, thyme, seasoning, onions, everything inside. Okay, so I'll allow this one to cook. Then this water, I'm going to add the green beans inside. So you have to boil your green beans a little bit, because if not, when you are eating, it's as if it's still very strong. Some people they put it on top of the fried rice when they are cooking, but for me, I just like boiling it in a pot first before I fry it. So this is it. So let's keep going. Hello guys, so I'm done with the slicing of the vegetable, so they are all here. So we're going to start frying now, so please come along with. So this is the fry pan. I have to put a little bit of oil, and I'm going to fry. I'm adding the onions and the fried onions. So the onion is frying. Then I'll have to fry the mixed vegetables first. There's a lot. Now I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning cube, then a little bit of salt to fry, but not too much, little. Now I'm frying the carrot, because the pot is not big enough for me to fry all together, so that is why I'm frying them separately. When you are cooking for maybe just one person or two persons, you can put it together. So this one, we are 6, and we are going to eat it maybe for 3 days. When you have kids, you don't have to be cooking every day. So that is it. So I'm frying the carrots now. Now I'm frying my green beans. And finally, last but not least, that's the chicken. So I told you earlier on that I'm using chicken, not ginger, not the liver, but I prefer the chicken. So is what you prefer, that is what you eat. So mine is chicken, it's the soft one, so I have to cut it to my choice. So I'm frying. So when I'm done with the rice, then I will come and we'll put everything together. Rice, I parboil my rice. I don't soak, because if you soak it, for me, I don't like it. So I parboil for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. Then I wash the rice. So I don't soak mine. I always parboil. And I forgot, I use basmati, which is a president. So that is what I'm using for my rice. I have my water boiled already, so I'm going to turn the rice inside. Then I didn't tell you guys, I have my pepper. I didn't fry it with the mixed paprika, so I have to boil it with the rice. For me, it's preferable like that. So I turn, and I have to add water because this water is too small. I add water to it. And I'm going to test if the ingredients are okay. I need more ingredients. I'll add a little bit of salt. Then I will add seasoning. So I'll cover for it to boil. So guys, the rice is almost done. So what I do is I put the spring onions at the top. I don't fry my spring onions. I put it at the top of the fried rice to boil. So that is the way I like mine. So I cover. Okay. Please come along. I want to start frying. The rice is ready now. So put a little bit of oil, not too much, just a little. Then you add your ingredients, a little bit. Earlier on I said I was going to use corn, but I've changed my mind because I'm going to use the corn for the salad. So I only use this one for the rice. It's okay. Then you add the rice. Then you turn and check. It is okay. Some people they fry with butter, but for me, I don't like butter like that. I only use butter for toast bread once in a while, but I use it to cook my jollof rice. So for fried rice, I don't like it like that. So fry. I think the rice is too small. I have to add a little bit of rice. Some people they don't fry. They just after frying, they just cook the rice, put everything together. It's like I don't know what I call it, that jollof rice. Jollof rice, what? Rice, what you tell me? Supposed to be fried rice, not jollof rice fried rice. No. So you have to fry. Now I think it's too much. So, guys, so the meat that I that I toast in the air fryer. So this is what I'm going to do with the meat. First of all, I put my oil here. That's the way I do it. Even when I make my jollof rice, that's the way I do it, because I'm tired of eating meat or chicken like that. So I always do something like a sauce. That's what I'm going to teach you guys now, how to do it. So I'm adding the onions. Yeah. So I'm adding the paste tomatoes inside. Yeah. Adding the paste tomatoes. So this is how this sauce I'm going to make now is how I do my meat anytime I do my fried rice, my jollof rice. So when you are cooking for yourself and your family, cook with love. So don't just cook it back there. You say, they will eat it. No, you have to cook with love so that when they are eating, they will enjoy it. For me, then I will add my thyme. Add my thyme inside. I will add my curry powder. I'm going to fry. Then you can still add rosemary. You can add any seasoning of your choice. You can add it. So you are using if you are frying, you fry like this. Yeah. You know what is best for you, but what is best for me, that is what I am doing for me and for my family, and they love it so much. So I like to fry for about 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah. Okay. You can make it spicy if you want. I just add one pepper to this tomato paste. Because we African, Nigerians especially, we love pepper very well. Then I'm putting the tomatoes. This is blended tomatoes and the onions, pepper, and paprika. The red paprika. So that was what was blended in that space. So then I have to allow it to fry. Even this sauce that I'm making, you can use it to eat yam. So what I do while I'm making it like this is advantage for me. Why? Because I can make white rice, I can use it for yam, I can use it for fried plantain, I can use it for anything that I want. So what we are going to do now, this is black pepper. We add black pepper to it. Yeah. We add black pepper. Then we add our. Let me load the gas, because if not, this thing. Yeah. We add garlic, ginger to it. Yeah, because I love garlic, I love ginger, I love it a lot. You understand? So this is ginger. You add to it too. Then you add your salt, seasoning. Yeah. Then you allow the tomatoes to fry together before you do any other thing. So I'm adding bay leaf also. You can see I'm putting it inside. So you cover to fry, then later you put the meat inside. So let's keep going. So you have to put the turkey inside. It's like you want to cook stew, but it's not like that because we are going to take out the turkey out later. So just want it to cooperate inside the meat. So that's why I'm doing it like that. So it's what you choose to do. This is how I choose to eat my own turkey with. You can see the stew is very many. Yes, I made it like this today because maybe next time you'll see that it's going to be, the stew is going to be very little because I'm going to use it for something else. That is why it's much. So if you want to do this style that I'm doing, you can try it in your house. So those of you that keep coming watching my video, my God will bless you mightily in the mighty name of Jesus. So you can share this video to your family and friends so they can try it out. For me, if maybe you're doing party in your house, you are doing birthday party, anything that you're doing, you can do it. So what you will do, for me, since the stew is many, you ditch it out in a plate. Maybe if it is a party, you look for a separate plate, you bring all the meat out. But I don't normally cook with so much sauce like this, but I just want to do it because I need the sauce later. So I don't want to cook today. Tomorrow I will still come to the kitchen and cook. No. So I just want to do it once and for all. So I add a little bit of oil to it. Yeah. So you have to. You can see this pot that I'm using. I'm not afraid because the pot is so good. It doesn't make your food to get burned. So when I saw the pot in the shop, oh, I was so happy. Yeah, I bought 2. So this one too is part of the pot. This one is the 3rd one. I have 2 in this one. This one is the 3rd one. So but this one I don't normally use it to cook rice because it's so deep and it takes long time in the fire. But this one that I'm using is so good. So guys, this is how it looks like. So you leave it, you allow him to cooperate by himself. Let the stew enter inside. You understand? Let the stew subboil inside. So when you subboil, then you see when you are eating. Oh, you hear it in your brain. The first time I make my turkey like this, oh my God, I was asking. I said, these people that did this style, they did a very good style. It's not all the time you just fry turkey, you just eat it like that. No, you have to eat it in another way around that you enjoy it. Guys, so this is how the result is. You will like it when you try it. I bet you. It's so yummy, and let me taste this too. So lekker. I didn't put any water. I just only add my ingredients to it. That was what I did. So you cover it and it's ready. Hello guys, so this is the outcome of the fried rice. So I have this one, so this is the way we are going to eat it. You can see. Then this is the salad and this is the fried rice. Then look at the sauce that I made. So if you want to eat, then we just take out of the meat, we put it in the fried rice then, so that we can use the stew later for other things. So thank you guys for being with me throughout the cooking. I love you. One love. Please try and subscribe, share my videos. Maybe there's someone out there who need to learn how to cook fried rice. Just share my video to them and they can learn. You understand? So thank you very much. Bye.